auctions. My connection is unstable. Please wait while we'll try reconnecting. All right, everybody, we're not going to be having an auction tonight. We done did our announcement on Facebook, but I know a lot of you guys, especially my out-of-town customers, don't have Facebook, so we wanted to come on here. It'd been about 15 minutes. We had all intentions, but we both here in the last few days have been having a fever, coughing, aches and pains and chills. That's a computer making that noise, Swallow. So we wanted to be able to come to you guys, but we've not been feeling good for the last couple of days, and we was going to make a decision today whether to have an auction or not. But both of us was feeling worse this morning, so this is enough. Did the strep test, so they put us on. She called the infectious disease control people, and they told her put us on quarantine. Hopefully, they said within 2 or 3 days those antibiotics kick in, we'll start feeling better. But they told her to put us on quarantine for 14 days, so we can't go out to the store, and we're not going to handle any merchandise and then ship it out to you guys out of being over precautious about that. Willie and Jasmine were all quarantined to our house, so nobody's to come in, nobody's to go out. Hopefully, we can go out for a walk maybe or something like that. We won't be having an auction probably. Now, if the antibiotics are here, but out of being over precautious, they're doing that. So we're on quarantine for 14 days, guys. And won't stop us from coming and talking to you on Facebook, on Facebook, Facebook or YouTube. And that's actually what we're doing right now. We explained it to everybody on Facebook just a few minutes ago, so or something like that. They're treating her with steroids and inhaler for her pneumonia. And we're just really concerned and we're really worried with her at this time. So we're gonna have people on India, and maybe some of you guys will rewatch this video because I think I'm having connection problems right now. Everybody being on the internet and stuff, and I'm just on wireless right now. We're not on direct wired Ethernet. So you guys that are watching this a little bit later, keep us in your prayers and your thoughts. Yeah, 14 days, Bo. And we had planned on doing it for 7 days anyway, out of precaution. But now it's they've told us to self-quarantine for 14 days, which that'll be from Sunday. And we're not going to have any online auctions. And see, down in my lung, I'm hurting down in there. So we're just going to fight this thing. And even if it is the COVID-19 virus, we can beat it. We're tough. We're not going to panic. We know right now we do have strep. India, for sure has got pneumonia, bronchitis in her lung. And she's the one that I'm more concerned with right now. And I'm going to keep a close eye on her because I know that's one of the COVID-19 things that it does. It causes pneumonia. So we're going to be quarantined. We're not going to have any auctions. We're not going to be touching any items or anything like that because I want to be precautious because they say 72 hours you can live on certain materials, and I want to be over precautious because who knows, it could live on there longer than that. So we won't be having any online auctions for at least a couple of weeks. We will be coming to you guys and talking to you more as we can, just to catch up with you and to be able to talk to you and have something to do. But like I said, the kids are all right. None of the kids have got any fevers. None of the kids have got any coughing or anything like that. Younger people are more resilient to these different type viruses. And just ask you guys to keep us in your prayers. We're going to do what we can, what we're supposed to do. Like I said, Miss Emily and the staff out there were super great. Big kudos to those on the front line. And I say they're on the front line. You remember in battles and wars, how that the bravest of the brave, they were on the front line. They were right out there fighting the enemy. And these ladies and guys, nurses and CNAs and doctors, they're on the front line, guys. They're fighting this invisible enemy. And those ladies were just super kind to us, and they didn't act like they were afraid of us or anything like that. They had all their protective gear on. We had a mask and gloves on. And if you have to go to the doctor, don't be afraid, because strep is still going around and flu still going around, and that may be all that you have, and hopefully that's all we've got, because we did test positive for strep. Both of us did, and like I said, just they're not testing anybody that's under 65 or that don't have an underlying condition or that have not came into contact with anybody. So they didn't send us for the COVID-19 test, so we can't rule out that we don't got it. I've always been honest and upfront with you guys, and that's what we're going to be always. But hidden numerous, yeah, we're sick right now. But we're going to get through this. We're on quarantine for 14 days. We won't have any auctions. Like I said, I told earlier, they won't keep us from coming on here talking to you guys. And, maybe I can tell y'all some of the stories if we feel like it, of some of the stuff that we've, went through over the years as far as, storage treasure finds and things like that you guys might find interesting. So I just want to keep you guys, because you guys are my friends. You guys are my family, mine and India's. And we're going to beat this thing and whatever it does, we're going to keep our kids safe, and we're going to stay away from everybody and stay away from items and things like that. And we'll probably do some more, a little reading on the Bible, catch up on. Yeah, we're going to try to get a lot of fluids down in us. Like I said, the only thing that really concerns me about myself is one of my lungs feels, like it's aching and hurting down inside. And my blood pressure was up when we went. So we're hoping it's not that, but they can't rule it out because, like I said, they're not testing unless we get worse or something. And we'll keep you guys updated. If me or Indy or either one gets worse, we're going to go right to the ER or right straight to the doctor's office. That's what they told us to do. And I just want people to know, don't panic. I mean, even though that might be what it is, the COVID-19, I'm not going to panic and I'm not going to be afraid of it. So, if I'm a big sissy, if I can make it through it, anybody can. I mean, when they stuck that doggone thing up my nose, I looked at both of them nurses that was in there with us. I said, I hate you. Of course, I was just kidding because I love them to death for what they're doing. But that didn't feel real good. Yeah, we'll come back and holler at you guys. But like I said, keep me in your prayers, me and Indy and the girls. We may be at each other's throats in 14 days. No, a lot of love in this house. And the girls, they're big enough they can help mom and daddy. All right, Kathy, and when all this is over, Kathy, you and Miss India, y'all got to go for your rain check on your dinner sometime or your breakfast or whatever it is. But like I said, we planned on having me and India by ourselves having a little small auction tonight, just for your guys' entertainment and to keep the business going a little bit. But after they told us to that today, we're not going to. Period. We're going to just try to take her. Man, they gave me some pills, and they're that big. I don't know if I can swallow them. India said I could, but there's some antibiotic pills there that big. And India's is bigger than that because she's got, the added pneumonia and stuff, and hers is like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to cut it up and powder it up. Yeah, that's what they got. They didn't put us on Z-Pack. They put us on amoxicillin. 875 milligram, and India's got something else in hers. And of course, she's on steroids and inhaler. So we'll keep an eye on India. Like I said, that's one of the culprits of that COVID-19 is pneumonia, and that's what I'm really concerned about with Mama there. I'm gonna keep a close eye on her because she is having shortness of breath and things like that. So no auction tonight. I guess that's the word for it. And good seeing some of you guys, though. I miss seeing y'all. Hidden Numerous, Sandra, Brenda, Randy there, Kathy, Rhonda, Bubba up there, Twala, all you guys. We miss seeing some of you guys on here, and we was looking forward to tonight. But guys, we're just, I don't know, this strep, whatever. It's just really makes you tired, and I guess you can tell I'm not really energetic right now. Oh, good deal, Ron. I bet you've been wearing that since you've not been feeling too good. Uh, Sandra, I told him about that there, and she listened to my lungs, and it sounded clear. But India's didn't, and she said I can't even send you for an X-ray right now. I guess because the symptoms and everything that we had, they're just doing X-rays of people that really super need it. I think I do too, Sandra. I'm just not producing as much phlegm and things like that as India's cough is, and that's exactly what it feels like, Sandra. But they're not doing any X-rays right now unless we get worse. I guess we're struggling breathing. My oxygen level was up there around 97. What was yours, Mom? I didn't even look at yours. But my oxygen level was fine. It was up there around 97, I think. Yeah, India asked her. We messaged her later, Rhonda, about Mucinex, and they said to let her try the steroid and the inhaler and see how that done first, because India done been taking some of that. Sandra said hello, honey. Drive towards Diva. Guess y'all heard her. She said hey, but yeah, they're not doing any X-rays right now. And I thought that was crazy, especially with the way India's lungs sounded. They just, and it's not the doctor's fault or the nurses or anything like that. It's just this whole situation. They're just really short-handed on things, and they're trying to take care of everybody that's got the virus and stuff. So if you're feeling bad, don't just get crazy worried and panic and have anxiety or anything like that, because even if you get the COVID-19, even if you do, the percentage of something really bad happening to you are very small, unless you do have an underlying condition, and even then you can beat it. I'll watch her. Thanks for that information, Rhonda. I'll watch her. But you can beat this. It's not something like you see on some of the horror movies on TV with some of the movies outbreaks and things like that, where you just drop dead. And I don't want nobody thinking that, And if you're out there and you're feeling bad, and like I said, even if you get the virus, chances are you're going to come through it with flying colors. You're just going to get sicker a little faster, and you're going to stay sick a little while, and you're going to get better. And same thing with me in India. Whatever this, even if it turns out we had that, which we may not never know. Yes, Sandra, it's like a bad flu, and if it turns out we had that, I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm worried about my children in India, but as for myself, I'm not. I'm not going to panic and let it, just worry me to death. We're going to beat this thing. We got God on our side, and that's an important thing. And I hadn't prayed in a few days as far as I just been feeling so bad. And I talked to God this morning. You know what he said? He said, "I understand it. You're going through a lot, and God understands things." He was just as clear as a bell. And I told him, I said, "I'm sorry, God, I've not talked to you like I should for the last few days." And he said, "I understand, Jerry." And just as clear as a bell, he said, "I understand. You've been sick, you're not feeling good, and sometimes you're just being quiet." And so that made me feel a lot better. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, we're going to try to, and I'll give you guys some updates as far as what's going on, and we'll see if the antibiotics take hold here in 2 or 3 days, and we're hoping they do, and we'll get to feeling better. And if not, we'll go back to the doctor, and they may have to do that test then on us. But we're quarantined for now, and you guys are all safe. We wasn't having no fevers or anything, and Charles and them wasn't. I think they got everything shipped out over the weekend to you guys, but we're just not going to take a chance on handling anything like tonight or in the coming few weeks because we don't really know how long viruses live on stuff. So not going to take a chance on getting any of you guys with underlying conditions sick. And we care more about you than that because money ain't the bottom line. When it comes to us, it's you guys, it's family, it's friends, it's caring about each other. And I know there's a lot of people that's out to try to make a fast buck and things like that, and we're not going to. That it's not in us to do that, and it's not in us to go ahead and have an auction and take a chance on contaminating things and then sending it out to you guys. It ain't worth it. Money ain't worth that. Even one life that got sick, I feel so bad about it because I love you guys. Yeah, we got Netflix, we got Prime Video, and we got what else we got? We got something else, YouTube TV. So we're gonna us and the kids. They actually ordered that new movie. What was that called? Onward. They ordered that new movie. The girls got to watch it. That just come out in theaters. They're actually sending 3 or 4 movies out that's coming out in theaters. Well, thank you, Brenda. But coming out to theaters, and they're just sending them directly to Netflix and Prime Video. So the girls, it costs $20, but still, if we went to the theater and seen it, it would cost a lot more than that. So we actually got to buy that for $20, that Onward movie, and the girls really enjoyed that. So we're gonna get off here for right now. If you like, Don's not on here or Bill's not on here. If some of you guys got contacts with them, let them know that everything's okay. We're just not going to have an auction for a few weeks. But we'll come back stronger and better than ever, guys. Just need your prayers. And make sure you guys stay healthy. I want you guys, y'all stay in if you can. Stay in, stay away from everybody. That's right, Rhonda. Everybody, y'all stay in if you can at all. And if you do have to go out, stay, at least 6 foot away from people. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Be sure to use something if you're using a buggy, in the grocery store, because I know folks look at that. I'm touching my face now. You folks have still got to go to the grocery stores, but you guys stay healthy. I want you to stay healthy, okay? And if y'all need anything, you need to talk to me or either one. Y'all got us, most of us on Facebook. Y'all message us. If you're going through anything and you need to talk to us about anything, you can still do that because we'll still be here. All right. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Hey, and if you get to feeling too bad and you're feeling down and out, remember, you can always get up and do the twist with Uncle Jed in India.